Hello again, chapter 29. The spectacular now novel. Chapter 29. Lakeside on Saturday night. It's more than a little nippy. That's Oklahoma for you. Warm February, and then here comes March and cold spell has to move in. Still, it's not nearly cold enough for the kind of jacket Amy's sporting. It's this huge, down-filled purple monster that makes her look like a giant billiard ball. She might be the only girl I ever met who still hasn't learned to sacrifice bodily comfort for fashion's sake. She did paint on the lipstick again, but putting lipstick on a billiard ball still doesn't give it sex appeal. The girl is definitely making it tough. How am I supposed to pay her off with any of these party hound dudes when she won't do her part? How am I supposed to pay her off with any of these party hound dudes when she won't do her part? And this is a plan. She needs a social life beyond crystal curtain brick. She needs a dude, someone kind of like me, only not me. Cody Dennis, for instance. Cody is a lot of fun, but he is not what you might call advanced in the sex department. The last thing Amy needs is some ledge dude drooling on her. One problem, Cody is actually less skilled even than Ricky when it's come to talking to the ladies. But I figure he'll take care of the conversation part until they warm up to each other. Then I'll wander off about the time Cassidy makes her fashionably late entrance, and boom, all will be right with the universe again. There is a good crew out, just like I knew there would be. Someone lit an old matters on fire. Who knows where that came from? And now everyone is talking it with dead branches. The flames reflect on the lake along with the stars. The wood smoke smells good. Probably about 20 kids have already shown up. Someone has it a cake onto one of the concrete picnic table and drilled the dancing maniacs going full speed right next to it. I swear the way this guy moves, he must have no bounds. See anyone you know? I ask Amy. She looks around. I know who a lot of people are, but I don't really know them. You will. I reach up to give the back of her neck a little squeeze, but her giant puffy collar gets in the way. First things first, we head over to the cake. K-E-G. I have to admit that on the way several people slap me on the back and shake my hand. From left and right, it's, "Hey, Sutter, what's going on? Ready to party hard? Someone asked if I plan on chugging a beer while standing on my head, but I play it off like I never heard of such a thing. The next guy calls out, "So there, my man, let's see you run through the bonfire tonight." I wave him off. Been there, done that. At the keg, the three dudes in the line turn and give me a salute. I'm just the kind of guy people like to see at the party, I guess. Not too surprisingly, once I take charge of the spygok, Amy mentioned she doesn't exactly drink alcohol. I tell her that's okay. All she has to do is hold on to a beer and at least give off the impression that she might be having fun. That said, I chug my beer and immediately pour another on just to get started off on the right foot. The bad news is Cody Dennis is now run to introduce her too. The worst news is here comes Jason Doyle. "Hello, there's Soderman," he says in that way he has of pretending to be a smarmy while all the while he really is being smarmy. SMARMY. I guess it's officially a party now that you're here. Must be. He looks Amy over, sizing up the downfield coat. "You know what, Sutter? You better hang on to this balloon before she sails off over the treetops." Luckily, Amy doesn't seem to get the joke. "Well," I say, "thanks for stopping by, Jason. You take care now. Don't let the bedbug bite." He clamps his hand on my arm. "Wow there, buddy. That's you, Harry? Aren't you gonna introduce me?" Now, let me explain right here that Jason Doyle is the last person I had in mind to introduce Amy to. The dude is a fallen lech. Anything is a bra and panties is fair game in his book. Check that. Anything is a training bra and panties. Just last fall of his best friend, Ike Toucher, found him fooling around with Ike's 13-year-old sister. Okay, so maybe she did have a bit of a body on her, but still 13. Needless to say, Ike kicked his ass. Ike is a name. Actually, Ike cracked his head open with an alarm clock. Took about million stitches to sew him up. They're friends again now, thought. The point is, I can tell from the look on his face, Jason is already wondering what's going on under the giant purple coat. Is there a plump set of boobies wrapped up in their sweet ass? It's all a mystery, but he's more than ready to do the detective work necessary to solve it. "Hey, check it out," I said, looking over his shoulder. Alyssa Norman is sure looking fine tonight. That red sweater is a scorcher. Jason looks across the party grounds to where Alyssa is laughing with some of her friends. She is not wearing a giant puffy coat. Spicy, says Jason. But what the hell? Wherever she is, Denver quietly is bound to be close by. Not this time, I say. Didn't you hear? They're over. She jettisoned him like a lump of frozen turds out of 747. She is on the prowl. No shit. I shit you not. He stands there sizing up the situation. Red sweater is impossible to resist. I'll catch up with you two later on. I think I'm gonna amble over to congratulate her on her good judgment. Go for it, I tell him. Of course, Alyssa didn't actually break up with Quigley at all. And in fact, he should be turning up any second now. But do I feel guilty? Not a chance. A guy like Jason Doyle can always use a black eye. Finished.